They're wrong. You're right. They're dead wrong. Don't listen to them and the foolishness they're saying. It will lead you astray. It will bring you pain. It will cause you to make a fool out of yourself. It will have people laughing at you, ridiculing you, mocking you. If you listen to them, you are the one who will experience the pain, not them. They don't care. They're not giving this too much thought. It is not their reputation that is at stake. They're not the one who will be laughed at. Nobody knows them. Trust your vibes. Trust your vibes. Listen to that still small voice that is telling you this is the way to go. Listen to your inner guidance system. You're not a fool. You know what you're saying. They are the ones who are clueless. And they think they know. They think they know it all. But they have no clue what they're talking about. They're adamant. They are convinced that they are right. But they don't know what they don't know. This person is not as connected as you are. This person doesn't know about your field. As you know, you have more information than them by far. They are loud. They are trying to convince you. They are trying to convince you to do a certain thing. You know that this is not what you should do. You've thought about it. You've allowed yourself to be guided by Spirit, by the Most High, by God. You know what you know. You felt it. You know what you felt. That is God guiding you. That is the universe leading you. That is the Almighty One showing you the way. But it's so easy to allow people to lead us astray sometimes. We know that this is what we should do, but somebody else says, no, do it in that way, that manner. But you know for a fact. But they will try to make you think that you don't know what you're talking about. Sometimes you run the idea by others, the thought by others, what you think, and others confirm that you are right. You are right. And that person is dead wrong. Some people are so arrogant. Some people think they know it all. Some people don't know how clueless they are. Some people don't want to hear what anybody has to say. It's their way. And they end up making fools out of themselves. And they don't go far in life. They don't respect the opinions of others. Not you. Don't listen to them. God is saying to you, don't listen to them. That thing you're feeling, that voice you're hearing, the way you feel, you're being guided by the Almighty One. You're right about this. Think about it. A lot of people will confirm it. People will confirm it that you are right about this. And that person who is so dogmatic, that person is wrong. Dead wrong. Somebody type wrong. Somebody type dead wrong. That is. Dead wrong. Dead wrong. And you felt it. God has said it to you. The way you feel has indicated. And I am not saying that you are always right. I am not saying that I am always right. But there are cases when you are right and somebody's trying to mislead you and you're listening to them. We are listening to them, not only you. It has happened to me. We are listening to them and then we end up suffering. When you are more knowledgeable than this person, we end up suffering. You've given this more thought and they will, let me tell you, some people, they love to argue. Some people, they want to fight with you. They think they're always right. And they will start to attack you. And they will start to make you, they want to make you feel small. Who do they think they're talking to? Sometimes you don't fight with them. You don't want an argument. You're not the type to argue, to have a back and forth. Well, you have once or twice, but a few times. Well, too many times. But you've decided, hey, I'm not about that life. I'm not about having back and forths, arguing with people. What's the point? You have better things to do. You're right. And some people will want to make you wrong. They will, oh my goodness. They're clueless and you know they're clueless. Some people need to shut up about things they have no clue about things they don't understand. But the thing is, they think they know. And you know for a fact. Let them have their view. Leave them where they are. Let them think what they want to think. And some people will disrespect you. And some people will insult you so that they can appear to be right. Some people will attack you because they think they can control you, because they think you have to do things their way. But they need to understand that their days are numbered. They need to understand that it's only a matter of time till you cut the wires, till you don't work with them anymore, till you don't collaborate with them anymore, till you end it, till you end that relationship, that partnership, that friendship. Because they went too far and they said too much and they said what they shouldn't have said and they offended you and they offended the wrong person and now they're in trouble and now it's over for them. Somebody, just because they want you to do as they say, is attacking you. But who should I listen to? I should listen to, who should you listen to? Them who are wrong? Or yourself who is right? Or the voice of God which is right? You should abandon the way you feel. Some people want you to abandon the way you feel, to do things the way. Are you with me? They want you to abandon what you know to be true, to adopt their way of thinking. My brother, think how you want to think. My sister, think how you want to think. I'm not gonna abandon the way I feel just because of what you say. You will do what people say. You will just do what they say. Somebody says do something, you will just do it. And who pays the price at the end? They are there. All maybe they can do is maybe feel sorry if they are ever sorry for you. And then you've messed up yourself. And then you've unalived yourself. Nowadays people say that. I don't know. I guess it's because of algorithms. I hope I didn't even. I remember one time I made a video and I mentioned that particular word that starts with S, and it affected the video. They showed it to less people. It's crazy the way these algorithms work. You're right, and they're wrong. And you know what happens? Sometimes you cannot believe it. So you go back. Because that person is so adamant about the fact, not the fact, they think they're right. And you question yourself. You question yourself and you say, you ask yourself, maybe I was wrong. And you look at this again and you're like, no. How can somebody be so clueless? Clueless, clueless, clueless. Somebody type clueless. They are clueless. They don't know what they're talking about. Be careful. Don't listen to these people who don't know what they're talking about. You are the one who will end up paying for it. You are the one who will suffer, not them. They don't care. And they cannot control you. And they cannot tell you what to do. And they're not your master. And they're not your boss. And they need to learn a lesson. And very often it means ending that relationship. Very often it means cutting them off. And sometimes you may not cut them off right away, but in time you will. Because they've already showed you who they are. And when people show you who they are, believe them the first time. Let me tell you, this is who they are. This is who they are. Sometimes people are treating others in a particular way. That says a lot about them. That person they worked with in the past, and now they're attacking them. Now they're saying so many negative things about somebody who did nothing to them. Your turn is coming. Are you with me? Who's with me? The same way they treated that person, the day is coming when they treat you that way. My goodness. That is why you never really engage them when they're attacking others, when they're trying to bring others down. The good person you are, you have no time for this. And you have no time for talking bad about others because they will use it against you. You don't tell them your business, they will use it against you. They're not good people. You're right about this. They're wrong about this, yet still they're so loud. But the day is coming when they will realize how dead wrong they were. And some of them will realize how dead wrong they were, and because of ego, they refuse to say, hey, you know you were right. Hey, you know I was clueless. They won't say they're clueless, but at least say, you were right. No, they will still be there, doubling down, tripling down. And that is how they lose. They've already lost. You've already won. They lose. They are sabotaging themselves and they don't even realize it. They just want to be right. They're not realizing, hey, I made a mistake. That people like that never learn. It's like they did an exam and they got, let's say, 49% or 40% in the exam, and they think, oh, that teacher sucks. The teacher doesn't know what she's about. Okay? The teacher should have given them 100%, not 40%. They don't have to study. They don't have to get better at this. At, let's say it's mathematics. They don't have to get better at it. At math. The teacher is the one who doesn't know anything. They're in high school, but they know more than the teacher with all of her degrees and all of blah, 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 and all, you know. They know better. So, and this is the type of person who sometimes comes your way. They know this is your field, but they know better. They know better than you, and this is your field of work. This is what you studied. You're smarter than them, but they know more. And you're looking at them, the fools that they are. You see their work. Everybody else sees it, and they're making a mess. They don't know. But if you were, that is why you leave people. Let me tell you, leave them where they are. Very often you have to leave people where they are. Because when you try to give them good advice, they think you're hating. They think you're against them. They don't listen. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They think they're right. They don't understand that times have changed. Let's say they were doing, for example, let's say they had this approach 30 years ago before the internet, or more than that, 30 something years ago. They still have this approach. But the newspaper is not the internet. And things have changed and times have changed. You know? And now we have AI. And now, this is not AI, this is real. You know, things have changed. They don't evolve. So they're still doing things the old way. But you know more than them. You're trying to point them in the right direction. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They already know it all. Leave them where they are and know that this is not somebody you can collaborate with. This is not somebody you can work with. Let them be who they are. Let people be who they are. Let people show you their true colors. They are who they are. Let me tell you, my brother, let me tell you, my sister, there is nothing you can do. They are who they are. There is nothing you can do to change them, that is. They are who they are. But there is something you can do, which is walk away. Which is not fight with them, which is not argue with them, which is let them do their thing over there, and you will do your thing over here. You will win over here without them. There are a lot of people who will agree with you, a lot of people who understand what you're saying. Some people don't want to listen. I cannot deal with people like that, I tell you. They're talking a bunch of nonsense. Turns out they're dead wrong. Turns out they don't even have a clue what they're talking about. This is your field. This is what you know about. This is what you've studied. This is what you've experienced. Let them be wrong. They think they're right. Let them be wrong. And furthermore, we're talking about trusting your vibes, trusting your inner guidance system, listening to that still small voice. You make the mistake of listening to these people and it works against you, and you're the one who loses. You have the final say about what happens in your life. Are you with me? Not them. Not them. A lot of people will act as if they are working in your best interest. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They think they know it all. Cut these people off. And in the end, you lose. In the end, it works against you. In the end, you feel the pain. Hey, once bitten, twice shy. Hey, fool me once. You're the one to blame. But if they fool you twice, you're the one to blame. Don't let them fool you again. Don't let them trick you again. They have already showed you who they are. Believe them. And even more than that is the fact that they're dead wrong. They're dead wrong. They have no clue what they're talking about. But I am not one to argue with them, neither are you. You will just do what you have to do, which is step away from them, walk away from them, cut them off. Let them do their thing over there. Maybe one day they will ask themselves, why is she no longer collaborating with me? Why is he no longer working with me? Because I cannot work with you. Because you know too much. Because you think you're always right. Not you, but them. Because you think you're always right. Because you're talking a bunch of nonsense. And you're clueless. And you're about to mess me up, to lead me astray. And you want to control me. Zero. Take that over there. Not you, them. As we are on this advancing channel. You will continue to advance. If somebody will look at this shirt, by the way, you can get advancing channel shirts. The link is in the description, or sometimes it comes up. You can get your own with advancing written on it, advancing channel. Somebody will look at this shirt and they will say, it's a yellow shirt or a blue shirt. So I will believe that, right? Crazy. As we hear on this advancing channel, the only way is up. Keep moving up. Keep winning. Keep advancing. And don't let them lead you astray. Don't let them mislead you. You're not clueless. You're not crazy. You're not mad. You know what you're about. Allow God to lead you. God is right. As we're here on this advancing channel, and I am sending you all of this love, all of this light, all of this positive energy. It's so calm here in nature, so beautiful. The breeze is blowing. Good vibes, sending good vibes your way, positive energy your way. May you have a beautiful one. My name is Mantius. Big up to every subscriber, every member. We have members. Big up every member. My name is Mantius. This is the advancing channel. One love, God bless, and all the best.